Today I have for you 3 mystery bags. They're very interesting bags. I think some of you will really love them. Some of you, they just won't be for you at all. And it's from a brand I've never talked about before because I had never heard of them. I think I found them through a Facebook ad and I saw this particular bag in their line and just fell in love with it. And I bought 3 of them in different sizes. So I'm going to show those to you. I'm going to tell you about them. And also when I found them, I sent the link to Winnie and Yota loved them too, and she ordered a few, so we are collabing. So after you watch my video, go watch hers, unless you've already watched hers and you're here from her video. Thanks for joining. Let's get on with it. Hi YouTube, I'm Autumn Beckman. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on your YouTube homepage where I post deals and discount codes and sales and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. The bags that I'm showing you are currently on sale. I found them through a sample sale and I got a great deal on them. They are, I believe, the same prices that I paid right now in the current sale. They don't have all the same colors and textures necessarily, but the 3 different sizes are there, and I think you'll find some that you like if you're interested, so I will link those below. I'll also talk in this video about the prices, retail and the sale price, tell you what to expect here. I'm going to show you the bags. I'll talk about the different sizes and options for the different sizes, some of the different materials and colors and strap, no strap, that sort of thing. Why I chose what I chose. Compare some of those features. I'll give you the dimensions. I'll do a quick what fits. I don't want to spend too much time doing that, but I do want to give you an idea because they're a little tricky to get things in and out of. You'll see when I show them to you. I'll do some mod shots. And then, like I said, you'll head over to Yota's channel and check out what she got. I don't even remember what she got. We bought these a while ago, so I'm really glad that the sale is back on. I'm posting this video on Saturday. I'm filming it just the day before, so the sale should still be going on. Fingers crossed. All right, let's get started. I'll go smallest bag to largest bag here. Bag number 1. Here it is. This is the Staud, and that's it there. It's called the Moon Bag, and this is, they actually have 4 different sizes. They have one that's super tiny. That one is 6 inches tall. Not this one, but the smaller one is 6 inches tall, 5 inches wide, and 2 inches deep. This one and that one's called the Micro. This is the mini size. It is 11 inches tall by 9 inches wide by 3 inches deep. So the Micro, I'll put a little picture of it up here on a model just so you can get an idea how tiny that one is. That one is super cute. Winnie wanted to get one, but it wasn't part of the sale and isn't currently part of the sale. The other 3 sizes I'm going to show you are. I didn't get the Micro, even though I like it, just because I don't think it would be practical for me. This one is big enough that it'll still fit my essentials, but it's still small enough to be pretty cute and a small bag for me. One thing you'll notice is they have 2 different styles, sort of the Moon bags. There's going to be my large one, I'll show you. This one with the ruching here, this would be the soft Moon bag. You can see there's no sort of wrinkling on the sides, but you do have that look there on the front. I'm going to talk more about that in just a minute, but let me show you the other 2 bags. This one is in the color tan. Bag number 2, also a Moon bag. This is in the regular size. I'll give you the dimensions of that. So it's exactly the same as the other one I just showed you, but a different color and a bigger size. And let me show you the 2 in comparison. So the mini size next to the regular size. The mini size is 11 inches high, the regular is 13. The mini size is 9 inches wide, the regular is 11.5. And then the depth on them is 3 inches for each bag, so that's the same. This one happens to be made in cow leather. This one, however, is lambskin. If you can see the textures closely, they look identical, but they don't feel identical. The lambskin is softer. It's not anywhere near as soft as like a Chanel lambskin, but it is soft and nice. The reason that I got the tan color in the small size is I wanted a nice neutral color that could go with lots of different outfits. And I got this bag in gray, one because I don't think I currently have a gray bag, so I wanted to get a gray bag, but also because it's a moon bag and the moon looks kind of gray from Earth, it made sense to have a gray moon bag. Bag number 3 is the moon bag in the large size. Quite a step up from the regular. And you can see how the other two that I just showed you are the soft moon bag with the pleating sort of. And this one does not have the pleating. This one happens to be a mock croc, but they also come in just a smooth leather. Some of them I think come in a suede, but you can get different textures like this too depending on what they have available. I loved the texture. I thought this may be kind of impractical, a giant bag like this, and it is pretty structured. I mean, you can squeeze it with your fingers, but well, not the base so much. That's pretty structured, but it's going to hold its shape, and like it's not gonna crush this way. It's going to be a big round bag on you when you wear it. Here's the size comparison between the regular and the large. So the regular is 13 inches high, the large is 18. The regular is 11.5 inches across, and the large, if I can read my handwriting, is 15.5 inches across. It's a very big bag. The regular is 3 inches deep. There's the width there. 3 inches deep on the regular, 4 inches deep on the large. And let me show you the bases of them because I think that's really where the difference lies. The regular looks a little bigger because of the sort of puffiness of the pleating there. It is important to note that even though this bag looks soft and squishy, it is not. You cannot crush it. It's stuffed right now, but it is structured. There is basically inside this bag, if you were to take that fabric off the outside, you would see a structured bag like this. It's just that on top of that structure, they've put this soft, lovely pleating that makes it look like it would be a squishy bag, but it is not a squishy bag. That is something I didn't realize when I purchased it. It's not something that bothers me, but I was a little surprised about it, so I wanted to make sure that you know about it before you order one. All right, I'm going to open up the insides of this, which I have not done before, so you can see how it's packaged and what is inside the bag, how it arrives to you, and then we'll go over some of the features of the bags. So it does have the Staud tag on it. This is in French gray, by the way, and this exact bag is available in the sale right now. I'll tell you the prices in a minute. This one I don't think is available anymore. It's croc in saddle, faux croc in saddle. It arrived in a cardboard box and then in a plastic bag. I think there was also tissue paper around it. There's a dust bag with each bag that you get, and it's a nice dust bag. It's a lovely fabric. It has a drawstring that you pull from one side, and it has the little Staud tag on it. Inside there, they have it stuffed with tissue paper, and inside there are a couple things. There is a little zipper pocket inside this one, and the zipper pull has tissue paper wrapped around that, so I'm going to take that off. I will note also that in the sample sale where I bought these and in the sale they're currently having, these bags are all final sale. That's part of the reason that I wanted to do a video and show you these bags in detail so you have more information about them before you buy them, and you can feel a little more confident about your purchase if you want to get one. There's also a silica packet inside to keep it fresh and safe and moisture free. I will say shipping could be pretty slow. I received 2 of these bags pretty quickly, and then the third one arrived a bit later. I remember that Yota placed her order around the same time I did, and I think weeks and weeks went by before she finally got hers. And I think there was even one that didn't ship because they sold out of it, and their communication with her was not the best, as I recall. Hopefully that just had to do with COVID, and maybe there weren't enough people working back at the factory yet where they do the distribution. I don't know, but I want to let you know that. I'm sure she'll talk about that more in her video. As far as the outside of the bag, I've given you a spin, and let me also show you the bottom and the top here. There's the bottom. It is round. It does stand up on its own. Maybe if you had something on one side that was heavier than the other, then it might tip over or be prone to tipping over. But mine have stood up on their own pretty well. On the top, it has this little kind of handle cover that says Staud, and it is the same color as the bag. It has 2 snaps. And it does unsnap and come off. If you want to remove it, you could. It looks like that without it. And the handle's nice and comfortable there, so I think that's just a personal preference. And they also have some other really cool bags, so check out their website for that too if this isn't necessarily your cup of tea. I really want to show you the inside on this bag because not only is the design of the outside cool and unusual and different, if you like that sort of thing, and eye-catching, but I was really impressed with the inside. This is one of the reasons I decided to buy 3 of these bags. In addition to the price is excellent. The quality looked really good. I also watched a few YouTube videos on these bags before I purchased, but there really aren't very many and they didn't go into as many details as I'm trying to go into. Take a look at the interior of this bag. It's really beautiful. Check that out. I think you can see it pretty well. The interior of the bag is lined in suede. It's just really, really beautiful. I thought that was a nice touch. I like that it has the little zippered pocket. You can see it has a leather pull tab on it. I'll show you the inside of that pocket is also the suede. Now it really is basically an open top bag. There is a closing mechanism, but it doesn't work that well from what I've heard on other videos. It has these 2 tabs here. There's a magnet on the underside of this one. On the top it says Staud, and then there's a magnet on the top of this one. Some people have tried to put them together like that. That's not how you do it. You have to kind of pull them up and put the one that says Staud on top of the other one, and then it's held together like that. It is not very strong at all though. It pulls apart very easily. Don't think that that's going to keep your things secure if it happened to tip over. Personally, it's not something that I would bother using at all. This bag looks pretty spacious to me. The little brown one, I carried it on Mother's Day when we went to brunch. We take that out and show you the interior of it, and then we'll look at the big bag. Oh, inside this bag is something that the other 2 do not have. The mini size and the micro size both come with a crossbody strap. So when I do the mod shots in a few minutes, I will show you that and how it looks. Okay, the interior of this bag is exactly the same as the gray one I just showed you. It is also lined in the suede. This one is a dark brown suede. It has the zippered pocket with the leather pull. It has the same kind of magnetic closure, except this one has rectangular magnets instead of round ones. Otherwise, they're identical bags, just different sizes, and this has the crossbody strap. You attach the strap by that little D-ring there, and then the little D-ring there on the other side. So they're on diagonal sides. Let's look at the big bag. All right, this large bag looks like this on each side. Looks like this on the bottom, and it has that same little grab handle thing on the top. The interior is laid out in exactly the same way. It has that one zippered pocket on the back with a little leather pull. It has the magnet closure with the round magnet, and it's lined, this one is in a dark brown suede. Much more spacious than the other 2 bags, of course. Let me go ahead and do mod shots for you of each of these bags. So I'll do each one, and then I'll also compare the 2 closest sizes. I'm 5'3" for reference. Here's the smallest size. It is a pretty small bag, as you can see. It does fit through the crook of your arm. For me, it would not fit as a shoulder bag, but someone with much smaller arms than I have, it might fit for you. But it's very cute on the crook of the arm. It's cute as a little handheld bag. Really like it. I'm going to attach the crossbody strap and show you that. So you can shorten it and wear it as a shoulder bag, be probably up here, but I think the purpose of this longer strap is to have it as a crossbody. So this is how it looks as a crossbody bag. I think that's super cute. I think a bag like this, it's handy to have a hands-free option. And like I said, this mini size and the tiny micro size, those are the only 2 that have the option for that strap. The other 2 bags do not have D-rings inside. Here it is next to the regular sized bag. You can see it's a pretty big difference. Here's the regular size bag on its own, crook of the arm. I can get this one on my shoulder, but it's not super comfortable for me. It might be for somebody else. Or here it is handheld. Now the large bag, in contrast, is meant to be worn on the shoulder. So here they both are on the shoulder. That looks silly. Here they both are, crook of the arm. This one is a little ridiculous. You're going to be bumping into things if you wear it like that. So let's put that down and just show this on the shoulder. I thought it would be uncomfortable. I thought it would just fall off, especially since it is so structured, but it stays on my shoulder surprisingly well, especially if I hold it right here, which looks like it might be uncomfortable, but it's not. It's really pretty easy. So that's how it looks in profile. It's nice and slim. You can also just have your arm down here. It does lean off your shoulder a little bit there, but because your arm is resting against it here, it's still secure. Like you could even have it higher up above your shoulder, and it's still secure there. So that's the profile, and then here's how it looks from the side. So it's an unusual bag. It's a little odd looking, right? It's like a giant egg on your shoulder. But some people like unusual bags, and I happen to like these. Like I said, these aren't for everyone. Personally, I think the smaller two sizes are great. I think those would be more useful for more people. This regular size is my favorite. I do still wish it had some way to have a shoulder strap or even a crossbody strap, but this one works pretty well too. Let me show you a very quick idea of what they hold so that you get an idea. The small one does not hold much, but I think the regular one will hold a decent amount, and this one will hold just about anything. Okay, I'm just going to show a few things as a reference point for how big these bags are to give you an idea. So let's start with a full-size wallet, the Sarah wallet from Louis Vuitton. So if I hold it up to the bag, you can see already that that's really not going to fit in there. My Felici card holder, it's the same size as the Sarah wallet, but it's thinner. It does not fit either. A card holder, of course, would fit in here. That fits pretty easily. Let me see if I can get it into the interior zipped pocket. Since it doesn't really close, you might want to secure your cards in there. Let's see, it's wide enough that it gets in, but it's not really deep enough. So you could put your cards in there loose, those would fit, but a card holder, you won't be able to zip it up. iPhone 10, that does fit. Now, one of the things, especially with the smaller sized bags that you're gonna run into, is that the opening makes it a little bit awkward to get some of the larger items in the bag. So you have to kind of put it down and turn it, but it does fit. And this bag, being as small and narrow as it is, fills up pretty quickly. You'll also remember that each of these bags has a curved base, so something like this is not going to sit all the way at the bottom of the bag. It's going to sit up here, and there's going to be some space underneath it. So you may have little things that fall to the bottom underneath other things. Let's see if the Louis Vuitton PM Agenda will fit. Not really sure. It looks like maybe it will. It does, but it kind of sticks up a little bit there. Okay, the other two bags should fit all of these things. Full-size Sarah wallet, in it goes, fits perfectly. I could also fit my Felici card holder. I can fit a card holder. Let's see if that fits and can zip up in the pocket. It should be able to. Getting into that pocket, the little magnet tab is in the way of the zipper. It does fit and you can zip it. So you just have to hold that out of the way if you're using the pocket, if you're zipping it back and forth. Agenda, PM, phone. You might even be able to fit a little bottle of water in there. That all fits very comfortably. Like one of those tiny bottles of water, you know? Let's see if the Agenda MM would fit. I think it will. You have to work it a little bit to get it in, but it fits, and you can see a little bit on the top right there. Okay, and if all that fit in here, then it would definitely all fit in here. So this is gonna hold a lot more. You could even throw a light sweater in there, or a scarf or something, or an umbrella. I mean, this is gonna hold a lot more, even though it's narrow. Okay, let me tell you the prices on these bags, because even though I certainly consider them luxury bags given the cool design, the materials, the quality. I'm really impressed with that suede on the inside. It's so pretty. They are very reasonably priced during the sale. The micro bag, the one I don't have, is not on sale. The regular price on that is $150. The mini bags, the regular price is $350. The sale price is only $175. The regular size bag, regular price is $395. Sale price is $197.50. And the large size bag, regular price $495. Sale price $247.50. When we're talking luxury bags, that is very, very reasonable. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got enough information about the bags to make a decision if you're interested in them. I think they're really cool. I'm going to enjoy carrying them. They're not going to be an everyday bag for me. They'd be like a fun thing every now and then. I'll enjoy having them in my collection. Oh, and they also use Klarna. That's one of the things where you can spread your payments equally over 2 months. So you make a payment every 2 weeks. That can be helpful too. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time. I hope you and your loved ones are doing well, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and go check out Yota's video next. It will be linked below. Bye.